Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Welcome in. Okay. Okay. You need to go back. Did you get volume down?
Yeah, volume's down.
You're not doing it either. Yep. We're having a problem with Facebook these days and our personal pages. They're not allowing us to go live, or at least to share the
Who's
chats.
they restream or Facebook?
Facebook. It's
Pamela
Facebook.
Shore. What the heck?
Yes, she's in. Oh yeah, welcome in, welcome in.
Blast from the past.
Sharon Nall, Doc's in. Wow, hope you're doing well.
Everybody's
Good.
rolling.
Welcome in. A5 says, wow.
You guys were waiting in the wings.
Thank you. We were 2 minutes late, so I understand. We were working on other things. Talking about other things.
Good morning, my people. That's a good way to enter in.
What? Good morning, my
just
people?
A5, my people. My peeps.
Yeah, we are definitely people.
What part of the world is Doctor in?
Netherlands?
Netherlands?
Am I right? Was it Netherlands or Norway? I can't remember when Norway.
I thought life in the Netherlands was perfect.
I think it was Netherlands.
How could that be a problem in the Netherlands?
I know it's an N and it's north. So Norway or Netherlands, but I'm almost positive it's Netherlands. Via India. She started there. So yes, I'm in Netherlands. I was right. Got to keep with that in. Hello, Rhonda. And Rhonda, I see you on my Facebook. Again, my personal Facebook is not working. However, Love Riot on Facebook is working.
A5 says she sees me. Really?
You see him on one of his Facebooks. He only has 3 of them. So I'm glad you found him on Facebook. Well, you're friended him. Our public Facebook isn't working, or they're not allowing the chats to come in.
Is this politically motivated?
I don't know. What I do know, and what I discovered with Scott today, is that the little button that says to edit posts or edit privacy no longer is there. So we can't edit the privacy on our personal Facebook pages right now. When we were able to, which was like last month, or a couple of weeks ago.
Last week.
Yeah, last week. We were able to go from friends and family, whatever, to public. And now we can't. However, when I go to my Facebook, my personal Facebook page, it says that it's public. So yeah, I'll have to figure it out. I don't know who to get in contact at Facebook to get this taken care of again, but they're playing around with stuff again.
Give me a name.
What?
We got to get rolling here. They're lining up. They're storming the doors.
Relax. Don't be anxious.
We have work to do. They're waiting.
Relaxing is it?
The crowds are forming.
Well, nobody has asked a question.
Well, that's true, but they're asking to be cared for.
Well, they're all on the list, so now we're just waiting for questions.
I can't get my
so
list
please.
To move, so you have all the power.
I don't know. Yours isn't moving because there isn't any more than what you have there. Now theirs moving because well, what's your question? Doc, what's your question?
Getting. I agree, Pam. We gotta get this thing going.
But you guys gotta, engage here. Hi, hello everybody. There you go. Here you go. Alia was the first one in. Doc, you just need to put what you like. I would like to receive a message from my spiritual guides regarding my work. What do they suggest for me during this period?
Well, first thing I got was be patient. Well, that is my work. But this friend during this period.
And are you talking about the summertime?
No, she's anxious about something, about the job.
I get that too. Whatever message you have for me. Okay, Doc, we'll add that to
What are
it.
you anxious about, Alia? I feel all this anxiety. Are you thinking you want to change jobs, change persons, change hours, change something, but you're disconcerted about something? What's the?
I'm feeling hesitation that she's not trusting something, but you said be patient.
I like the trust because she's looking like she's, you know how you think something's coming at you from both sides and you're on guard. You're on guard. That's it.
Oh, I got discombobulated, but I don't.
Discombobulated and on guard.
Hello, Katie. Welcome in.
Yeah, but you're worried about something. You're worried about something that's might happen or might not. And why would you do such a thing? If it's slow, get up and dance on the table, liven things up. Dancing, two-stepping on the table. She doesn't need
Okay.
a dance floor. Oh my good Lord.
Okay. So,
But are you, so when you say slow, it
Sharon,
works
we
slow
got you.
as in you're bored to death, afraid they're going to get rid of you. You're worrying about all these things.
I think you own your own business, don't you? And I'm hearing clients aren't coming in.
I don't, yes, so we don't know what your situation is, whether you're.
Well, we need to tap into what needs to. Yeah, we're both thinking, or listening, I should say. I feel lost. Some of my alignment with abundance a little bit. Usually it was Yahoo. Hello, Miss Shauna.
Well, here's what I'm
Thank you
hearing.
yesterday.
Since you asked for some words, they're saying, just went away. Let me go grab it back. They're basically telling you peace and abundance are simply a state of mind. They're basically saying you don't need to be anywhere else but in a state of peace because the next thing is going to come at you one way or the other. And you're always being taken care of if you align yourself with that thinking. Worrying about something, they're saying worrying about potential that might not happen is simply a drain of your energy, and misdirection of your focus. So if you're worrying about stuff that may not happen, you want to be putting in your mind pictures of where you want to be. Visualize yourself in a peaceful setting rather than worrying about what's going on around you. The truth of the matter is you're in a perfect spot no matter where you are any time of the day. But I think you're working yourself into a lather.
Okay.
I think she's stressing herself into a.
She's anxious about the future and where they want you to focus on the here and now. I have to relax a little bit. Yeah.
Usually it was Yahoo.
And I keep seeing
you're just in a ship.
and hearing go to the step to the left. It's almost a dance step, but step to the left. Basically, wherever you are, they're saying what?
Go ahead.
Saying go to the east and north. A little on the south, and I'm talking geography wise, okay? Little to the south, they're incorporating, it's like they're sweeping in. They want to be careful because of the volatility in and around Israel and all that stuff right now. But Egypt is a positive spot for you. And they're saying Algiers, Egypt, and then north. And the Slavic states. This is what they're telling. These are the words popping in my head right now. And they're saying all Slavic states. So any place that has the Slavic language, a Slavic language as their main language, that's what they're they're pointing out. And when I'm saying this, it feels like there's hesitation in your solar plexus. So you're hesitant about trusting.
I'm here. If you just, this will all work out if you just let it flow, they just said. There's an old song here in this country, and the verse was, if that's all there is, then let's keep dancing. The point being, you can stand there and get upset, or you can just step over the craziness or pull yourself out of the craziness and let everybody be crazy and go, okay, next kind of thing. I dated a girl that was very unemotional about anything, and I knew if I died, she'd just step over me and move on. And you just got to be okay. Well, okay, next. This isn't the end of the world, but don't let these slowdowns. Something will show up.
Yeah.
I promise you. I've been where you are, and I used to worry about work and jobs and da 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 da, and something always came in to take care of me.
Yeah.
A job came up that I wasn't expecting, or money came in that I wasn't expecting, or somebody actually paid their bill that I wasn't expecting. But you always make it. Just you have to limit your expectations and just know that everything will work out. It always does. I promise you.
Yeah. And the negotiations in Scandinavia, there's showing me that you're having a breath of, you're releasing your breath, and it's a breath of relief. So you're going to get through those negotiations in fine fashion, is what they're popping in, and continue those. But you're looking for stuff in the future. That's why they're saying, or ones to bring in, and that's why they're saying Egypt, and then Algiers, and then the Slavic states, in that order. They're cautioning about going too far east because it's still in turmoil up there, Ukraine and Russia and all that. So there's a lot of Slavic states around that. Hungary is not a Slavic state, but they feel very positive about Hungary as well. And do you do wine? Is that what you said? You do wine? I can't remember for 100%, but if you do wine, I know that there's a huge thing in Hungary about wine. At least there was when I visited it quite a few times. And they like wine from all over the world, and they also export it as well. I sell wines. Yes. Okay.
And you should be happy all the time.
Yeah. And that's why they reminded me that Hungary was not a Slavic state, but that it was crucial to your business later on. Nothing to worry about right now. Yeah, Italian wines, right?
You should be in a state of bliss.
And I know, because I visited quite often, the Czech Republic is very good, is very ripe for great wines. Because I hate to tell you, they do not process, at least they used to not process or create wines, or red wines, that weren't very good. Their white ones were fine. Yeah, I didn't drink a whole lot of I saw in Hungary also. Okay, yeah. They do have, yeah, they had a good market 20 years ago too. Really good market.
I've got a lot of good energy coming around you. Everything is going. You're better off than you think you are. Take a breather and relax. Enjoy the calm before the storm.
Yeah, and after Algiers and or Egypt and Algiers, check on Hungary, because I think they're gonna. There's something new from you coming out, and that might be a good one to go market. And I don't know if they're going to have an Italian market or Italian festival there, but I know they have a lot of festivals in Budapest.
You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And this is a no-brainer for you. Just, I want you to take a deep breath and relax.
Yeah, that's what there's, and breathe easy because.
And let it go. You got nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
So go, be happy.
And definitely get out and dance.
And if that's all there is, keep dancing.
Yeah.
What is it? The other part of the verse is break out the booze and have a ball. That is the part of the song.
Is it?
Yeah. If that's all there is, then let's keep dancing. Just break out the booze and have a ball.
Oh, okay. That's where you come from. I wasn't sure. Okay. Yes, Czech rep is good. They don't buy volumes now, but they don't.
And
But again, check out the festivals that are going on. Touch base with and this is in any of the countries you want to go to. Check base with the, what is it called? The embassy in that country and see if they're going to have any special activities. And believe me, I've been to a lot of these countries and like I said, Hungary and all those. And I find that the festivals just pop up. I didn't know about them before I got there. So check with embassy. They'll be able to tell you if anything's going to happen there.
okay, doctor is up.
Yeah, doctor is up. Doctor is in the house. Yes, I feel good about you. Oh, yeah.
Okay, you're upsetting yourself again. You were better off last week. What are you worried about?
Overthinking.
Yeah. Busy brain. Do you have a cat or dog or animal? I see you petting something. You need a comfort animal. Preferably 4 legs, not 2. Just something that can de-stress you. The 2-legged ones are a lot of work. There again, she's worrying about stuff that doesn't matter. What are you stressed about, kiddo? Is she you? Earth to dock, come in dock. I see her daydreaming about something.
Daydream believer.
Well, they're showing me a picture of her sitting in her front room, looking out her front window, wondering. You're wondering who you are, and you're wondering why you are who you are. And they're saying, be okay with who you are. There's nothing to measure it against. Self-expectations. You expect too much of yourself.
It's not expectation. She demands it of herself.
That's probably more accurate. Yeah, you're one of those. My guess is you're an alpha.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Rhonda, for coming on here. Anyway, I don't feel that
she gets stuff done. She's a doer.
She's a doer, but she does for others and not take care of herself.
I see her as sort of leading the pack.
The doc?
Yeah. I see her as a single. Are you here, Doc?
Well, we're going to go on if she doesn't answer soon.
Let's go to the next one.
Okay. All right. Let's see who's next. Sharon Knoll, are you still here? Pam, you're up. You're in the batter's box.
What's Dad's name? First name. Did he smoke a cigar by chance? That's what I'm seeing.
I feel him cradling you in his arms.
Earth to Sharon, come in, Sharon. I'm reading. Okay, I'm pushing Sharon aside. I'm being caught by Pam's words here. House spinning around sounds like Wizard of Oz. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes. There's.
Okay, Sharon. So what's Dad's first name? Let's get used to it.
And at least 30 seconds, if not more.
Jeff, and he did not smoke cigars. Why am I seeing cigars? Clearly, I'm seeing cigars.
Well, you got that, and I got him cradling her in his arms when she was a baby. So they would have given a cigar out at the time she was born.
You could go that stretch, but
That's too stretchy? Okay. No, he didn't.
I see. The vision I got was a man that didn't take care of himself physically.
Oh.
Overweight, cigar.
Was that him? Overweight? He might not have had a cigar, but that might be your trigger as far as not taking care
Lack
of
of
himself.
care. Yeah.
Jeff, we got the Jeff, but was he, did he not take care of himself?
I think he was very. Okay, Jeff, what do you got here? Earth Jeff, come in, Jeff. No, I'm hearing he did not take care of himself. She didn't need to hear that. I wanted her to think I was perfect.
I hope you're hearing
He
him.
says, here's what I'm getting. I was a good father. I wasn't a good friend. So was he overbearing? He was overbearing. Okay, well then that's accurate.
Well, if you said he was a good father, but not a good friend.
Yes. Was he disciplined? Was he very strict? You know.
That wouldn't be a good father if he was too strict.
Well,
but
you know how
the
you
strictness
can be,
as far as not being a friend. I am your father,
yes,
not your
do it my
buddy.
way or the highway, you know, that kind of thing.
Big bloke, loved his food.
Okay.
That reminds me of my grandfather.
Loved his food.
Big bloke, I love that. Very Irish.
Did he? Did that resonate with you? About he said he was a good father, just not a good friend. Maybe he was too strict on the father side. He sort of he held you back, or how would I say? Maybe it was fear of being a father with a daughter, but did he limit you in a lot of things you wanted to do, or was he holding you back, or was he? I don't think he locked you in your room, but he wouldn't let you do a lot of things you wanted to do. I'm hearing he was too strict.
Too strict?
Yeah, he feels he was too strict with her.
Oh. I'm not sure I understand that. Oh, yes, was in your business. Oh, when you didn't want him to be. Okay, got it.
Controlling.
As a father, yeah. Well, I don't know if it was purely that, but it was more like he wanted to know where you are, wanted to keep you safe, overprotective.
Yeah, I had that
Okay.
inkling in there too, but
Okay.
he didn't give her a chance to breathe sometimes. And something he wants to tell you.
Yes, I thought I couldn't do anything. And you think he had to do it. Oh, yes. That's definitely the controlling part.
that I'm not yet. I think he basically what I keep getting is he felt he was too hard on you from where he is now. He should have lightened up. He would. He was he the was he were you? I get the feeling he was he was an only parent. Was there a mother in there somewhere? Just he is so strong energetically. It's all I'm getting. Uh, or he didn't know how to deal with a daughter, that kind of thing. He did the best he knew how to do. I'm going to go there because that's all anybody can do at any given time.
Yeah.
If he had known different, he would have acted different. He's saying on the next round or the next time, meaning in the next life, he says he's going to dance with you a lot more.
Aw.
If that means anything to you. Oh, did you take dance lessons? There's dance in there all of a sudden. Oh, he didn't let you dance to your own tunes. You had to dance to his tunes. So the scenario there, he wishes he wasn't so tight-fisted, whatever it was.
I like that.
And he's something. Do you have kids? He's noting something about your kids. I'm seeing a young blonde female, or it could be a young blonde male with long hair, but little kids.
You love the delays.
There's something about he's focused on. I'm going to guess a child that you have or something he feels close to. Grandkid.
Is there only one grandchild? Thank you, Rhonda. You're in.
You know, while we're sitting here and I'm thinking about waiting for a response, any of you that we do not get to today, if you're interested, feel free to shoot us a question in an email because sometimes I get bored and I want things to do. So I'm happy to go over quick questions and email you back fast. And Julie would be happy to do that as well when we've got nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Because everybody's pouring in here like crazy today. I always feel like we've left you out. So while Sharon, the delay here with Sharon is a lot. Who else we got?
I do miss him.
He didn't like my mom just speaking. Yeah, it sounds to me like she was locked in the closet. And I say that figuratively. Just
So did he teach you that as well? Is that all women are supposed to be quiet?
Or did that make you go the other way?
Yeah.
It can make you go either
That's
way.
my thought on that. Thank you, Lizzie.
Well, I'm going to sum this up and just say that he realizes how
He has a great granddaughter with long blonde hair. That's the one. It may be the baby I'm seeing too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, he adores her somehow, some way, energetically. If she's very young, does he connect with her? I mean, is she like a toddler or infant or anyway?
Yeah. How old is she? Is she talking?
He's drawn to her for some reason. Maybe it's a second chance.
Well, and you might get information from him through her. So
I think she's in connection with him.
yeah, I think so too. That's what I'm feeling too. Because
That's why I was asking. She
yeah,
may not know who he is or know that she's got him in connection. Too young to tell you. Ask her how great grandpa is the next time you see her. If you are connected.
if she can, if she's
communicate.
depending on how old she is, of course. But you'll know. She can.
Let her know you got a grandpa angel.
She already met him.
The granddaughter.
Even if she's more than 4 months old, she's already met him. Spiritually, they've met. I'm just saying. It did work. It gets me in trouble.
What worked?
Oh, okay. It did work. Where he influenced her, getting her into trouble to, yeah, quiet or something.
She's 9 years old. Okay,
Oh,
you
so
could
yeah,
communicate with
there's a
her.
good,
Ask her
yeah, ask her.
if she has a guardian around her. If she feels like
Well, she's already met him. If he died in April, she
oh
already met him.
yeah, yeah. Okay,
He
I
passed
get
in
it
April.
now.
Sorry.
Past in April, she's 9. She would have known. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what I'm feeling. There's a lot of closeness, and
All right. That
he's almost. That's the baby now that I'm feeling that he just rocked a lot, or just
Ask her if she
cradled.
hears Grandpa talking to her. Open the door and see what she thinks.
And please, yeah, let her know that it's okay to talk about it with you.
Yeah.
She might not want to talk about it with everyone, but that you are open to listening.
Yeah. Encourage it to her. Tell her it's normal stuff.
It is very normal. We've been suppressed. All of our gifts have been put aside because of older people's opinions. But we need to let her open up and tell you, because she could probably channel him while you're sitting there. And she'll remember what she says.
So take her out for ice cream.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
you and her. That's what I see.
Yes, quiet in a quiet spot where the two of you can
alone in the corner. Let us know how that goes.
Yeah.
Who we got next?
And dance with her. Go out, dance, and just
put her in a dance class.
Yeah. And watch a lot of the.
She's a light one.
She's a light one.
Yeah.
She's small.
No, I mean energetically.
Yeah, she's a lot of light. Yeah, I'm seeing that when the baby. But Madagascar, Let It Go. Frozen. Watch some of those. It'd be so much fun. Okay. All right. And Pam is next.
Oh my God, she's got like 5 questions.
I know. That's one of them that just popped up. I think that's why I am not confident and I have depression. Yes, I will ask. Yes.
Okay, you've been programmed. Just reprogram yourself. You don't have to go on somebody else's words.
Right, and work with the granddaughter, because she's going to help you.
How fun. They're saying she's a doorway for you.
Yeah, I'm feeling that too. And your inner child will be reunited with you. Okay, so we have this from Pam. Then we have this from Pam. We have more, but let's start with this one. My dreams are crazy and make no sense. How can I help my guides to get me to understand how to communicate better? I'm not really getting it.
Right. They're showing me pen and paper in hand.
Exactly.
Just go into a dream state when you're sitting in a quiet room on a tablet. I use legal pads when I was doing it. Pen. Just start writing something. Just say, I wish this, I wish that. Just see where the. You know what happens is when you start getting into trance, you're light-minded, but the more you do it, the deeper you get. Just start scratching out something and let it kick in. Ask him to. He's right here always. Okay.
Okay. When was the last time you did the 5-minute candle ritual? Because you can incorporate, what is it? Free writing while you're doing it. I don't look at the pad other than, when you get in good practice, you won't need to look at the pad. I'm just saying.
Just when you're seeing your dreams make no sense. I'm not a dream person, but I get that your mind is in a frenzied state when you're asleep. And it may be your brain just kicking out stuff to release tension. The band took care of dogs, the baby bear was in the pack.
Yep.
Are you looking for some reason to live? The reason I ask, there are so many possibilities here. You don't know who you are, kiddo. You're trying to figure out which way to go. And your brain is shaking you up. Something's trying to shake you up.
And the baby girls. Okay. And that, to me, the spinning just reminds me of the Wizard of Oz.
Yes.
And the house. And and flying house.
She's in a storm.
Yep.
Pam, stop. Slap yourself.
No.
Wake up. You want something so badly, but you've got a cauldron of all this stuff mixing around.
Clarity.
I get it. You're looking for clarity. So I would tell you to write about that. What am I doing here? Guys, give me some indication which way to go. The other thing I want you to do, this is your homework, Pam. Write 10 things you're good at. I want you to write down 10 things that you know that you think you are capable of doing in an exceptional way. Play with that. The other thing I want you to write 10 things.
Yes,
what do
Kim,
you feel good doing? Do you feel good helping people? Do you feel good reclusing? Do you feel good dancing? Do you feel good going to the grocery store? Do you feel good? Oh, they want you to focus on helping other people. What can you do?
And that's what it was, all about other people. But she needs to find what her passion is.
Okay.
The 10 things. I think that's beautiful.
If you get the focus off yourself, which we all tend to do.
And she's been focusing on everybody else for a very long time, just say.
Yeah.
My purpose, definitely. Yeah.
Well, you can't be good at
But with
everything.
your purpose, make sure you put passion first. Because it's not going to be a positive fulfillment of your possibilities of your purpose unless you have the passion for it.
If you feel good doing it all, you can't be good at everything. Write down all the things that you feel good doing, and then scale them out on a scale 1 to 10. Well, I'll give this one a 5, give it that one 8.
Yeah, anything below 5, drop it. Where does real estate?
Oh, that's right.
Where's real estate land right now? Is it a 5 or less? I am what?
Julie and I go through it too.
Oh.
There's things that pay the bills, and there's things you like to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Any profound words here?
Okay.
They just said you're doing it all. There's no focus. So you're shotgunning. Good at everything. And I don't doubt that.
And you're talking about shotgun. And I'm seeing that she's watering all these seeds.
Okay.
There's just a ton of seeds, and she's watering them all. Instead of focusing on, she didn't focus on what she planted, so she has tons of seeds out there. And now they're growing, and she doesn't know which ones
They just asked me what brings you the most joy.
That's which ones? Colors.
Sort of like you're dating 5 guys.
I hate real estate, barely do it anymore. Yes. Okay.
Okay, so you've gone on a date with 5 guys. Which one do you like the best? That's how you got to look at it. You can't date them all. Well, you could date them all. That gets messy.
Have you tried that before, girls?
I've tried 2 at once. When I was younger, I thought, I'll be a hot shot. It's not fun.
You're not hot shot. You
No.
don't feel hot like
No.
you're hot shot after that, do you? No. Okay. All right.
No, you don't feel good because you have to remember all the things you told everybody.
And which one you told what?
Yeah.
And do you have a problem remembering their names? I need 5 to take care of all needs.
You need a handler, a personal assistant.
Have you tried that? Yeah, there is a niche for you, and that you really, really,
They're saying
it's above the rest.
I know you.
Yeah.
You got a bunch of energy. They're saying you're just misdirecting it. You're trying to do too much at once.
Yeah.
It's like going to the buffet and you're trying to eat everything on the counter. And you don't know which one to overwhelm. I'm getting overwhelmed. What do you okay.
Yeah. I'm hearing put it all in a pot What's going to rise to the top first?
Oh.
Grab it out.
I like that.
Go for it.
Well, if you were dating 5 guys at one time, you wouldn't have to worry about any of your needs because you'd be too busy just doing what you do with
5 guys.
5 guys. Yeah. I didn't know how to end that.
Well, we weren't being weird about it. Just,
Yeah.
hey. Anyway, no innuendo there. Just
Proclivity.
what was the other word? The other.
I was trying to remember that too. Proclivity to do something. I can't.
Yeah.
remember
What there
that.
was a word we talked about either last week or the week before, and I forgot what it was.
Proclivity to something.
Yeah, you had a
proclivity to date 5 people at one time.
Yeah, a proclivity for something. Yeah, I don't know if Pam, you were there that time, or if Kevin and Jess would be the ones remembering.
But they're showing me you laughing and up, and I know you that way. But I've watched you also shift instantly. But I keep hearing animals. Are you into animals? Dog care, babysitting, whatever people do with, house sitting, taking care of animals, and
rescue center.
Yeah.
I'm here. 2 things: rescue and a cafe. And when they can be both the same. I'm laughing over here. Proclivity for 140.
I'm not sure what the 140 is.
I'm not sure either.
Unless you're dating 140 people at one time. 5
now, that would be.
Yeah, that would be something
impossible.
else.
I'm going to use the word impossible.
140 divided by 30 by 5.
By 24 hours in a day. Okay.
I think that's not dating. I think that's something else.
Well, I was going to say, and I'm still being clean here, is just all you could have time for is, hello, how are you? Okay, goodbye.
Next.
Yeah. And that reminded me of working in a customer service job, whereas we were told you could only keep them on the phone 1 minute. Well, by the time we got done with our introductions,
you're at 1 minute.
I'm at 1 minute, so I'm sorry, I have to go now. So, taking horse riding lessons. Okay. She's taking horse riding lessons.
You could start a 900 phone line.
I volunteered to phone. You are taking, so you're in the process of taking horse riding lessons. Are horses drawing you in? Gardening, concerts, golf? Wow.
You could
love it.
Go work the beverage cart at hole 8 out on the golf course. Then you can hustle the old guys and see who can hit the ball the farthest.
Do you go golfing?
No.
I didn't think so.
There was a girl in my group that did that when she was younger. She would hustle the old guys. She'd run the beverage cart out hole 8. She'd just hold her hand and they'd put out money.
Yes, horses. That's how I found Tina. Yes, right. Okay. So what about doing what Tina does? Healing with horses.
Oh, yeah.
Just a thought.
I don't see that.
Yeah, she says, yes, horses.
I don't know
That's
if we're
how I
you or
found
just harassing
Tina.
You.
I hope we're giving you information.
You have they're saying you have your pick of 140 different things to do. Oh, that's what she meant. She has a proclivity for 140, something like that.
Yeah.
They're saying you know what to do, you just don't let yourself enjoy the decision. You make a decision, and then you are absent with yourself.
Yeah, she doesn't back her decision up with belief and forward thinking is what they're saying. You can do whatever you want to do. Just embrace your choice. Okay. I think we got everybody. Yeah. Okay. So summertime, you're next. Then Lizzie and Lewis. Oh, and then Rhonda, you're after that. Okay. We got plenty of time.
So I don't know whether we take a deep breath, Pam. Right.
Yeah. You've got You've got this. As far as back to Pam, as far as the information from your dreams, and I know you're writing them down, but they want you to go back to that 5 minute candle and write down. Just make sure you give yourself enough space so you don't write your words over your previous words. That's the biggest problem with not paying attention. But it works for me. I mean, I've learned how to do it.
Summer, what's person's first name? Relationship person.
I'm feeling a lot of heaviness. What do you got?
She's sad. She's being beat up. She feels like she's under a brick.
There's definitely a heaviness on her.
Oh,
I'm feeling anvil, but
well,
brick is close
somebody's
enough.
awfully controlling. This energy you're connected with, I think, is very limiting, my dear. And whatever the hook is, I would tell you to reevaluate what you're getting out of it. And you're trying too hard, and don't think this is the only person on the planet.
It feels like they want you to think that, but that is not the truth.
Okay, wait. Why do we have Laura?
Why do we have two people?
Oh,
Is your name Laura? His name is Nikki? I don't know.
are we dealing
or
with
two
his,
girls?
he's, or are we dealing with she's?
It doesn't really matter.
Well, but she's
Names.
throwing out. I
Two
wait.
names.
She's throwing out two names. Okay, so is this the friend thing? Is it a somebody? They're putting a lot of pressure on you about something. Is this a work? But why would they be pressuring you?
And why are two people pressuring you?
They have an agenda for you. Yeah, two people.
Yep. Well, I'm not sure if she's one name. And okay. Hi, Lady T. Hello, Wade.
Wait.
I'm Laura. That's what I thought.
Oh, you're Laura.
I thought that's what you
Okay,
were.
next
Sorry.
question.
Sorry. He's Nikki. Yeah, got it.
He's Nick. Okay, so you're
Yeah.
he.
Yep.
I'm hearing very self-centered.
Him, not you.
Yes.
Draining.
Heavy heart.
Yeah.
Okay. He doesn't like himself.
Projecting onto you.
Yes, that's exactly where I was going to go.
Exactly, Victor.
Yeah. Victor's picking up the same thing we're
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
Um,
And you're tearing your gut up with the lack of trust you have in yourself. Because you know you need to do something about it, but you're not sure what.
but you don't need this guy to complete you.
Nobody can complete you.
Don't. He's a strong personality, and if he's got this energy, he's going to prey on you. Now, this is a lesson for you, my dear. Look in the mirror and decide who you are, and you don't need to be brutalized by another. But I think you were raised in an environment like this, and this was familiar to you. So I want to reroute you. Take your own, and I'm hearing take a stand and take a step backwards. And they're saying gather your strength on this one.
And did you see this? There's another person, a family member of his. I'm under the impression they are plotting behind my back or hiding truth from me.
Any possibility there's an affair going on?
But it's his family member, not hers,
His family member
is plotting with him.
get away from all of them.
Yeah. It's almost like you need to drop that family. I'm not feeling good
This is not fun.
energy coming to you from others.
This is way too much work. You're sort of like you're the one. I keep getting predator.
Those are predators.
Yeah.
I hope you have everything in your name and not anybody else's.
Is this a marriage or whether it's just a dating thing?
Yeah, I don't know. And also that you have your car in your name. Any possession you have that it's yours. Whatever they're possibly plotting. We can't tap into their energy. We're not allowed. But your gut is telling you.
Yeah.
And you start believing yourself a lot more than you have. What you got?
Yeah, but
Oh, okay.
I want her. You're starting to get. You're starting to have enough. The motto is, when you've had enough, you'll know what to do. And this, Julie and I are not getting any positive. There's a lesson for you in this, so ask what the lesson is. Let you ask so you get it and clear the decks.
Cut the cords. Yeah.
Like, what's he saying? Something at ATM.
Cat at the moment. No, cat toy
Oh, cat toy.
at the moment.
I was going ATM.
That means at the
I know.
moment. Okay. I know. It took me a while, believe me, to get that. I saw ATM every time too.
No,
ATM,
Money.
ATM.
ATM.
Yeah. I'm sure there was a commercial about ATM, ATM. He fixed everything.
I am getting a word of caution. Back out slowly.
Yeah.
If you draw a line in a slant, that's gonna light some fires.
Yeah,
You don't know what you're dealing with, is what I think it is.
yeah.
You know, people will take this personally. They'll be, what's the word? Not resentful, but retaliatory.
Yes, they will react in a very volatile manner.
Yes. So,
And volatile doesn't mean physical per se. Just saying.
if you got a place to retreat to, my dear, I would do that.
But step back, one step at a time.
So take 2 scoops and call us in the
Yeah.
morning.
Let us know how you do next week, please. Do
They're saying take action. I'm clearly
Yeah,
hearing take action.
definitely take action, but also do research. Any text messages, anything. And I know he's a controller, so he's going to try and control everything you see. But there's other ways to.
See, in his
to deal
world,
with it.
he's right. You are all wrong. And I think you've been through this before.
I'll go back to what Victor said. He's
Victor.
treating you like a cat toy.
Yeah, I see that. I like that.
He's doing this, but he's keeping you under his wraps.
You're under his spell. But these people are talented with that.
Yeah.
And you will be portrayed as the victim and the problem. And
Yes.
had some experience on that one.
We all have. And don't forget, they're going to try and stay, you're totally out of it, too emotional, too mental, and all this stuff. They're going to come up with all these
I
things.
still want to emphasize, be subtle, be quiet, be the cat sneaking out the door in the dark.
But take action and do some research
And
without getting yourself compromised.
Don't confront.
Do not.
That's all I have.
If you have friends that are not friends with him,
Yes. Oh, I like that part. Yeah. You want to neutral.
and believe me, they might be out of your life currently, but you let them know that you need help. They're going to be there for you.
I like that.
Just saying.
Yeah. That feels right.
Yeah, I'm feeling really good about people who don't want to see you because of him.
Oh, I hadn't looked at it that way.
It happens a lot because that's what they do first. They isolate you.
Perfect. Yes.
And so you go back to the ones. Don't let him know you're seeing him, though, because he knows there's a problem. Demon makes him pull away.
Then why the heck are you hanging around?
Yeah.
You know what it is? When you do all of this stuff, there's also this syndrome of when you are nice to somebody who has had a horrible existence, something about having somebody be this affectionate is a trigger for them to pull back because they don't think it's real. So the more nicer you are to him, he's going, this isn't working. He pulls back. So you're putting out vibes that he doesn't know what to do with.
Are you in the same dwelling, in the same household? Do you live together? Because I'm having feeling that you're not. But
that's where I don't get that they are.
So make sure to change the locks. Do whatever you need to do.
There will be a fallout.
Subtly be prepared for all of this. I mean, you can go ahead and buy the lock. They're easy to change. Trust me. It's a lot cheaper than
Get a big dog.
getting a locksmith. But have it ready so that when you do cut everything off or walk away.
They're not together.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So that's a good thing.
You know what to do.
Yeah.
You just got to pull up the courage to do it.
You've got this. You've got this. And call in your help. You've got Archangel Michael is what Victor's saying. You've got the guides with you. I live far
even
away
easier.
from him. Oh, yes, yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
So
And get with your neighbors if you know any of your neighbors, so they can keep an eye on your place.
what's really getting me is she's saying if I'm cold, if I'm warm.
Yeah,
There is nothing you can do that's going to be right.
yeah. So that's good. I'm glad you guys aren't in the same household.
Okay.
I feel so much better for you.
You keep hearing the same thing from three of us.
Yep.
So we love you.
Yeah. So go ahead and change the locks. Be prepared to change the locks quickly. But yeah, don't, please, for your sake, do not contact him. And I know whether it's called ghosting or whatever,
Yeah.
just don't contact him. If he wants to contact you, let him, but step back.
You'll find a way.
I don't know why step back is coming up too. Is the same. All right. Hang in there. We're here for you. If you need us, anything. Hello, Mr. Lewis. How you doing? Okay, we got Lewis, we got Lizzie, Rhonda, and Katie. And we got you all. We just went by 57:57. Okay, so who's here? One of the four of you. If you need block him, it will make them go nuts. Huh?
If you block him on the phone, you think of what he's talking about. At least that's what I think.
Yeah, well, I would just not contact him right now because you know when you've been blocked. So it's not, I wouldn't use that yet. Be prepared, but don't do it currently.
So go. Be careful. Let us know.
Hi, Sarah. Please come to Love Riot. Yep, there's Katie. So Katie's the first one to pop in. Okay. Oh, you're on there too, but these people came first. Pedro. Okay.
As long as it's not a Lady Gaga thing.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga's got the speed.
Okay. So it's going to be Katie first, then Lizzie.
Are we
Okay.
just doing
We're
general?
doing Katie. Katie.
Just
Katie.
general?
Yes. Or highest and greatest. I prefer that.
Something about living arrangements. Are you in a place where you're happy living, or are you in a tangle with rent or roommates or something going on in your homestead?
I hope he hasn't been back.
Well, that's the energy. Something about your living space.
I hope you saged after he left, and I hope he isn't back.
She feels awkward there.
Then
Was it her house? Was there a split up or something? I don't know.
I think I remember. Okay. Your third, Rhonda. No? No what? We asked a lot of questions, Nick, Katie. And I could be getting you mixed up with it. I own my own home. Good. It is.
Okay, I just thought maybe there were people in the house and something. Is everything cool at the house? Animals, everybody's happy, blah, blah, blah. But I'm hearing turmoil.
Yeah, I'm feeling low level. I did sage and he hasn't been back. Good. Okay. Something more than just sage. Did you do any beginning of the month rituals, like put salt around the doors and or windows, or doors and windows?
Lives by herself. Okay, so you got no roommate issues. What am I getting this for?
I feel low level energy still there.
There's something uncomfortable about the place.
Yeah.
And if there's no people, it can only be energy.
Yep. Leftover energy, even though she's saged. Did you, after you saged, did you do Palo Santo? I always do that. Okay. Oh, the early, the rituals at the beginning of the month. Got it. Good. Get it. Got it. Good.
Good.
Insulted. So now the next question was, did you follow the sage up with Palo Santo to bring in the good stuff? Because there's still low lying. It's almost like there's a very light but fogginess, low level. It's just energy. It's not actual fog. Very low to the ground. Yes, you do Palo Santo too.
I just don't know where you.
Do you have any selenite in the four corners? That's what they're saying too. And they're also asking if you have black tourmaline above your front door. These are just things pop in my head. They're showing me visions of these different things
I
that
get a
we
feeling of
use.
her being confined to the house. Do you work out of your house?
Could it be 418?
No.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, I felt that energy just as I read that. Have you done what? Have you
That was her
lit white candles for him? As I use a match because it's more purposeful with your intentions. Get a white candle. I use the small tapers, and okay, and then I
did.
light the match. As I light this candle, I light it to, when you say his full name, help light your way home. And you light that candle and you let it go down. And I spend at least 5 minutes looking at that and thinking of him, and or thinking of the person and all the positive I can send out to them. I don't work. She doesn't work.
So she's in her house a lot.
So do you hang out in the house, or do you get outside, do some walking and everything? I've done all
I'm getting
kinds
her
of things.
just totally encapsulated.
Okay.
In this house.
I am an eclectic witch. Ooh, I like that. So you have done the white candle and named him. Okay. I've had to do it. I did it for my ex, but my husband 2 or 3 times before he passed, and then I've done it twice after he passed, and I have to do it again. Anytime I have a dream about him, I have to do another white candle for him. And then things seem to get slow down on that. Anything else? So you own your own home, and it is a home, not an apartment, because they're also saying if you have your own home, and it's sort of like what I've talked to Mr. Scott, and he hasn't done yet, is put selenite in the four corners of your yard as well.
If you're into all the energy stuff.
Well, she's an eclectic witch.
Yeah, I saw that.
So yeah, I put 4 and 4.
But there's something very stagnant here.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's her in her house, her in her lifestyle. If you don't work, do you ever get out of the house?
I got some health issues going on too. That can be causing low vibes instead of my regular high.
Well, what?
I'm feeling good about you.
But they want you to stand up and claim your space. I don't know what that would mean to you. Those are the words that I heard.
Have you done a simmer pot for this season? Not an apartment. I can do it. Okay, cool. So 4 corners in, 4 corners out. Put the outside ones first, and then to bring the 4 corners inside. Also, they're reminding me about the what is it? The yellow one. What's the yellow one? Not selenite. What is it? Citron. Yes, citron. To put it in, and I forgot which corner that you're supposed to put the citron. So you have the black tourmaline. Since you're witch, you must likely have that. Do you have your? Did you have a? They're showing me the broom. Did you have it above your door in 2018 when he passed? It's a tree, yeah.
Something's stagnant. Something needs to move.
Yeah.
You've got to get out of your house or something.
Oh, I need to decanter and clean my whole house. Oh, okay. And I wish I had gotten in touch with you when I was.
How much of his stuff? Do you have boyfriend stuff around the house still? There's something there that's just bogging you down. It's like I have a friend, you walk in her house and there's stuff everywhere. And you just go.
I have a lot of black stones. Good. No on the broom. It's there now. Okay, good. Good.
I don't have any definitive words coming in about what would be the best potential for her.
And I don't know why they're showing me that you swept the last guy out your door and beating him over the head with your broom. But they're laughing about that. There's not that should have said declutter. Okay.
They're saying open spaces would open the energy. Can you see out of your room windows?
Remove the chaos. Yeah. Declutter or chaos.
But I'm getting that your place is dark. You don't have it. It's not well lit.
One room full of things to do. To sail. Okay.
Well, clean out first. Take 2 aspirin and call us in the morning.
Yeah. Which area? And I know which state. Are you northwest, southwest? I couldn't remember if you told me. Because you're in my state. That's maybe how he felt about it. Oh, okay. Hello. Pesky work people. I love it. I need more windows. Oh, okay.
You got to get out in the light. What they keep showing me is this room with lots of light.
And I guess you've gotten through the storms pretty well. I know there's been a lot in the area. Close to Springfield. Okay.
Springfield, Illinois?
No. Mo. Springfield, Mo.
Missouri.
Yeah. My town.
So clean up. Let us know how the garage sale goes.
Yeah.
Just roll a dumpster up in front and start throwing it in there.
3 piles. Keep, throw, sell. Keep, throw, sell. But yeah. Hey, next time I'm there, I hope to go back soon, but
focus on energy.
Energy is more important. I'm outside a lot. Good. Yes, no bad storms yet. No bad storms there. Okay, they usually are starting right around Rolla, so that's just past you guys. So I'm always barefoot. Yes, so you're very well grounded.
Watch out for.
And A5 says, what is the Fast Food Friday menu today? And thank you, Katie. Let us know how things go. I mean, I'd love to help you come and get rid of your clutter and do that. I do that stuff too. So whatever I can do to help, let me know. All right. And Lizzie is next. You're on the list, Davy. but I'm not sure if we're going to get to you or not. Hopefully we do. I always say to everything I bring in it. Yes, always, always, always. And also, Katie, uh, new things that came up is some of the new stuff that is brought in is to put in a jar covered in salt and set it outside for a while. I'm having shrimp and vegetables and rice for Fast Food Friday. Ooh, cool. I think we talked about shrimp and vegetables last week too. Or was that end up being pizza? Yes.
Pizza's always good.
Okay.
It's a health food.
So Lizzie, are you here? You are next. And then Rhonda.
Lizzie have a specific.
No, next time we have. Okay. And next time I hope to drive down 44. So when I'm on that, I will definitely let you know. Okay, get that rid of that. So we got Lizzie. We're waiting on Lizzie to reply and Rhonda. Whoever's first, we are going with you. Okay. All right. Come on, people. Pop in. We know the delay gets a little silly. Oh, there she is. Okay, Lizzie's here.
Tell us what you want, what you really, really want.
You're 1010 too, Pam? Pam Shore? Wow, the other one's 1010.
As in what, October 10th?
Yeah, the other one is October 10 too. Miss Scooter Pam.
Oh.
I look forward to every day. Get out and meet people. Pippi Longstocking, if you are very, very strong, you must also be very kind. Okay. I don't know where Pippi Longstockings came up, but okay. Lizzie's here. So
What do you want?
it's
Lizzie?
highest and greatest good. Just let's go with that. Unless she says otherwise. Let's do that.
Why am I seeing a police car? A black and white.
Is it a regular sedan?
Four-door.
Four-door. Regular four-door?
Four-door. And I'm seeing it from the passenger side, looking back for the back like she's. Oh, she feels like.
I don't know if my aunt and granddad are at peace. Yes.
They can't not be. With the police car, you're feeling locked in. What are you feeling trapped or locked in about? Like you can't move, like you're restricted.
Answer him first. My question, though, is are your aunt and your granddad, are they on the same side of the family, your mother's side or your father's side? Are they on your mother's side specifically is what I'd like to know. But his question first.
The restricted part.
Why are you feeling restricted? What is restricting you?
She feels like she's in a limited space, like she can't maneuver, move, trapped, isolated, confined. What's Victor getting? Don't worry about it. Oh, he's getting messages from.
Yeah, he does.
He's gonna face.
Human and stuff.
With the news. Well, I think this should be the Victor show today. Because I'm not getting anything.
Well, she's not replying to your question, or my question, because I know what I'm feeling, but I don't know if it's. She's dad's side. Okay, they're on the same side, but they're on their dad's side. But there's a lot of femininity around you. I'm not seeing a whole lot of. I mean, I agree that they're around, but I'm not feeling a whole lot of energy on as far as the male side. A lot of energy on the female side. But they're saying that your aunt is there. Lot of great energy in your receiving hand. Are you left-handed or right-handed? I feel you're right-handed, but something about the left hand is very strong, very prominent.
Aunt and granddad. Did these two pass in proximity to each other, or the aunt and the grandfather?
And they're both on her dad's side.
Both. Oh, okay.
Yep.
I don't get any turmoil. They're doing what they do.
And they're coming to see you too.
Who was the? What was it? The aunt is glad to be where she is. Did she have a rough passing, or was she sick? Granddad. Here's the thing. Did he have? He's talking about medals. A lot of medals. Was he in the army or military for some reason? And yeah, Aunt is really happy to be there. She said I think I'm hearing her passing was not easy.
That's why I'm getting a lot of the positive in your left hand. You've got a lot of feminine energy in you and surrounding you. But somehow when they passed, your energy got imbalanced. Also, you asked if they died in proximity to each other.
Was she? Okay, Aunt was very sick.
Your aunt was very sick. Did they die close to the same time? Did they pass?
Yeah, she was so sick she didn't care what she was wanted out of there. She didn't care if she lived or died. I've been there once. I didn't think that was possible, but it is.
Yeah.
Well, she's tickled that she has. I'm hearing from the aunt. She's got no regrets, no remorse. I think she was a nice lady. I think she was fair, helpful. She was pleasant to be around.
She didn't want you to see her in that state. But I feel that and I know they don't breathe, but that she's breathing easy is what I'm hearing. I'm breathing
she's
easy
light as a
now.
feather now. Grandfather, he's okay.
He's good. And her being there is, I think he feels bad that her life was cut short. But there's nothing they can do now about it. He knows that. I think he's a little bit more disciplined.
Yeah. But she's up. She's on cloud 9. He's sort of like, something about he's acclimating. Has he been gone very long? Because it sounds like he's adjusting.
They pass quite near. Okay.
His passing was unexpected though. Was it sudden, like a heart attack? Something on that order.
And did she pass first? Because when a child passes before their parent, it's very devastating.
Okay, so this was Grandfather's daughter?
The aunt, they're both on dad's side.
Yeah,
So the aunt would have been his daughter.
Her-
Yes.
would have been her dad's sister. Grandfather to both, her dad and the aunt.
No. Her father's sister,
Yes,
her father's father
right.
would be a granddad to her,
Yes.
which means the dad of the aunt.
Okay,
Brother and sister,
right.
father.
Also father-daughter.
Yes. Father, daughter. Yes.
Okay, I was
She was a nice lady.
also I missed that.
Okay. She was a very nice lady. We miss her a lot. That's great to hear. She can breathe now. She had very hard.
Interesting.
That's why they were emphasizing breathing easy.
That is not fun.
No, it isn't. And that's got to be a really difficult way to pass too when you can't
Oh, breathing
get your breath in.
is the worst.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
Yep. But now it's your time. It's your turn, Lizzie. It's about you. And I'm asking questions, and they're saying that you are intact. You're whole. You're sovereign. You might not trust yourself enough, but keep working on you. Self-care, self-love, and that's a good thing. You're embracing the Creator's love for you when you do that. Okay. So know that she's breathing well and that your granddad is there with her.
Yeah,
So that's a good thing.
was Granddad, was his passing sudden? Like he didn't see it coming, kind of thing.
Was it quick? I'm just waiting for that question to be answered.
I didn't get that she doesn't love herself.
Well, it's not. I mean, she's so focused on the two who passed. It's not that she doesn't, but it's for her to work on herself and know that they're there with her.
I get the sense they've tied up all the loose ends. She's just getting over it now.
Yeah. Now it's her time. It's her time. Okay. There she goes.
Okay. By lungs, really.
And Aunt, we expecting, but not so fast. Problem is, my grandmother is grieving badly. Yes,
But
and we
she's
are
like,
going
okay.
tomorrow to cemetery. Okay.
Well, people get over their grieving at different. There's no time frame. There's no standard. So just give her a hug. She's just dealing with apparently two losses like this. That was probably her whole world.
Yeah, and a daughter, to have a child of yours pass again, that is devastating, and the love of her life passing too. Yeah, it's grief comes in waves.
Tell the grandmother. What are we telling your grandmother?
Hey, Sarah.
I don't know if this is comforting to her or not. They're saying it's all in God's purpose. She would understand that. That would be her belief structure.
Yeah.
And of course, he's in a better place. Both of them are. And they're also saying for her, they don't want her to be forlorn. She should focus on the good times of what did come, not the loss of what isn't there now. So it's the old be grateful for what gifts received. If she focuses on those, they're saying it'll help her grieving. Remember the good times, as they say.
And adding to that, what I got was, all of a sudden it stops, um, is that they are paving the way for her, but to take her time and live and thrive where they cannot, that she can and she needs
it's an
to.
opportunity for her.
It's an opportunity for her to embrace those that are still living and enjoy each and every moment with who's
I'll
there.
bet husband was her total focus, and she's lost at the moment.
Yeah.
If that would make sense. And so she's just got to change her focus. She doesn't know who she is now. I think she tended to your grandfather, and with him gone, she's going, now what do I do?
Yeah, because she had a routine, and
Yeah.
and they're very structured back in
When you live
in
together
that
long,
generation. Yeah,
you've got a pattern.
yeah, and they knew each other so well.
Take her to a movie.
Yeah, and I don't know if she would believe in the candles, um, but white candles are good. You don't have to say anything. You can say it just in your head, whatever you want to do. Know that they're fine. They have found their way. Your grandfather is still, because he's in the transition and getting ready or getting used to the fact that he's there
Yeah.
instead at home.
He's still not sure what he's doing.
Yeah. So he's out of his routine. They're both out of their routine. So, and talk to your grandmother about thinking about him, when she gets up in the morning. Talk to him because you and I know he's there with her. But just have a routine. And people don't think they're crazy anymore if they talk to a loved one. There's nothing wrong with that. No matter how many times we've been told that you're crazy. No, you're not crazy. Everybody goes through their grief in their own way. And if that helps, she can talk to him in the morning, anytime she wants, but also at night. And if she asks a question of him, he'll come to her dreams and answer if he needs to.
She may even feel him in the bed at night.
Yeah. So, and remind her, because she was taught differently, is that it is possible. There's nothing wrong with her. If she sees him, if she hears him, if she smells him, if she tastes his favorite food, nothing is wrong with that. I feel grandfather is with grandma all the time. Yes, I see him in rooms. My grandmother is lost, but I tried my best. She believes they are there. Good, 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 good. Yeah, but again, what he was saying, that it's about the good times, and she's still living, so embrace life. Days because Aunt was in the hospital before. Both were hospitalized and died there. Yeah. Yeah.
That's good, Alia.
Yeah, thank you. Oops. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Talks about her feelings. And be open to anything she says. Do not put her down for it. And I know you won't. I know you have an open mind. But if there's anybody else in your family, that might not listen as well as you do, please have her just talk to you. Okay? Because it's important that she isn't put down.
Well, it's cool you feel all this stuff.
Okay? Yes, hugs. I love it. And I love the feeling because I feel my mom, my grandmother, and others giving me hugs all the time. So I understand the feeling. It is so nice. Rhonda, are you still here, Rhonda? I know there's a song about Rhonda. Support is also important. Yes. And how long has it been since, Lizzie, as far as paperwork wise, government, you're in the United States? Yes? No? Maybe? please let me know, because I just had, maybe it was an ex, but a husband pass. And when it comes to Social Security, yeah, okay, there's things you got to get done on that, along with the estate. So there's a lot of work to do after passing of people. They were same room and house. It's still energy there, even though I've cleaned up room and
No, that would
cleansed
be
it.
expected.
Yeah. Yeah. It's going to, remember, he's not sure what's happening, and he still wants the routine he had before. Okay.
Let us know how it goes.
Okay. Yes.
Keep your grandmother busy.
Yeah. And send her our love too. Love, healing, and prayers. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Davy. What my spirit guides or master teachers want me to know, or what I need to be working on, that on what I look out for. Thank you. Okay. Oh, you're in Estonia. Oh, so you don't need to worry about paperwork as far as our stuff. I don't know what you've got to do there, Lizzie, but definitely work on that. Your grandmother might need help dealing with all the.
What my spirit guide and that teacher wants me to know, or what I need to be working on. This is going to sound really crazy, Rhonda, but they're saying strut your stuff. Do with that what you will.
And then, yes, Rhonda, the song that keeps coming up, him too. But what was the other? Don't look back. Don't you ever look back. I mean, that's coming up too. These are lines from different songs.
Okay, if you're having to strut your stuff, does somebody just beat you down somehow emotionally? Are you recovering from a put down, or a not good enough thing? What they keep showing me is you standing up erect, straight, rather than humped over.
Work on the posture.
And they're just saying stand up with pride. So you've done nothing wrong. You've just simply been through an experience that has redirected you somehow. Is any of this gelling? Egotistical minds need to know.
You don't have an ego. What you talking about?
Me, no ego at all. I'm perfect.
What is it? There's another song popping up. What is it?
Boy, you must really be hard on yourself. But who taught you how to do that?
Yeah, conditioning. And I know that goes in waves too. I know, because I've been dealing with it recently, where you're very hard on yourself. I didn't get this done. Why didn't it? Yeah.
See, the trick is to incorporate the word oops rather than damn.
Yeah, I like that. Oops.
Just oops. Let me try that again. Next. Oops. There's no right or wrong.
Yeah. And self-love to me is very important. Infinite, pure, perfect, unconditional love for yourself. And to me, there's many, many, many layers of unconditional love. And that is the one that we were made of. Our soul was made of. So please embrace that. Why am I getting left side solar plexus? Definitely female energy, heaviness. No, I'm not melting. It's not fiery. It's just heaviness. I'm going to ask this dumb question. But I mean, I've had this feeling. I just want to eliminate the thought. Do you happen to be with child? Because I get this when somebody is sometimes, but sometimes it isn't that. So I'm trying to narrow it down. but there's a lot of
Hey, one night stands lately? Sorry. I couldn't resist. You don't have to answer.
don't no. Okay, good.
Oh, she
And
did answer.
the other no, not you.
Oh,
She
she
answered
answered
me.
you.
It's okay.
Shoot.
Ow. Oh my goodness. Health wise, take care of yourself. I'm getting it again. Uh, left side. My hand is on the side, the actual side, left side, underneath my ribs, and it reaches. It's like it feels, because I've been through this, like it is kidney stones. Also, I'm feeling, gosh, a lot of pain for me right now, on my gallbladder, or not my gallbladder, sorry, the appendix.
She's taking something that she's not supposed to be taking. Something's
Yeah,
weird.
and then also the other thing is my neck right here. So mainly on my left side, so that'll be female energy that's causing the problems. On my right side, even though it's in the appendix, it is saying that it is definitely male energy. And wow, girl, if you have a bloodstone, grab it. But other than that, I don't know how much you can handle. Uh, apple cider vinegar, but I suggest 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar along with 16 ounces of water once a day. I do mine after I've had one meal. Otherwise, it really tries to clean things up and it doesn't feel good. It goes into my lower back as well, and that's a past life, but they're they're focusing in on the here and now, and that you need to take care of yourself. Self-care is extremely important, even if it means going in for a checkup. And they are also emphasizing a checkup, a medical checkup. Even a naturopath, it doesn't matter. You need to be seen. With what I'm feeling, yes, please get seen. Thank you. Yeah, because it's been my medical intuition has been very subdued as of late, but it's coming
You
on.
sure woke it up today.
Yeah, it's awake. And it says, we're not sleeping. You just haven't needed us. Poppy is a sugar-free soda that has apple cider vinegar. Oh, cool. Mask the taste of the vinegar. But what are the other things in there? If they have anything with a TL or with an OL at the end, it and double check that it doesn't say alcohol sugar or sugar alcohols, whatever. I forgot how that alcohol sugar alcohol. Anyway, they have ingredients added that is alcohol. If it does,
Drink a lot of it.
don't drink any of that. That is very detrimental to your health. It's going away. Yes,
I want to
please
go
take
back to
care of
being
you.
hard on yourself.
Well, this can be a manifestation of her being hard on herself. That's what I'm trying to say. It starts out spiritually, and then it goes to physical manifestations, and it hurts right now. She might not be feeling it, but I feel it.
You're feeling okay, so you're correlating. There was a story. There was a woman I encountered in my married life. She had a business, something to do with sewing. She hired this gal that had come from China or some Asian part of the world, and she was working for this woman. And she made a mistake one day, and on something that she was sewing, and she started screaming. Just as the story was where she had come from. If you screwed up once, you got beat. So this program was in her that she messed up, and now she went into this anxiety attack. And the woman said, "Wait, that didn't happen here." The point I'm getting at is,
Right.
you don't have to beat yourself up over a mistake. A mistake just takes you another direction. And it's a mistake, not right or wrong. It's just a bend in the road.
And it's what you said earlier. Oops.
Yeah, oops.
So it's
Oops
not
is-
beating yourself up. It's just, okay, move on.
If you know
Coulda,
how
shoulda,
to-
woulda, burn those
Yeah,
suckers
yeah.
and go
if I-
forward.
If you'd have known how to do any better, you would have. So now you know how to do better.
Yeah.
But that's because you had a mistake. So it's all a package deal.
Yes, Victor, I'm with you on that. But right now, I need to get this energy out. Yes, the last time I left here with energy still here, I spent the rest of the day at emergency room. So no, I don't want to do that today. Thank you very much. I have other things to do.
So practice your oopses, Miss Rhonda.
Yeah, and no, you'll do better next time.
It's a program. You've been running this program so long. You just got to start a new program. So just remember, and you're going to stumble at first, but go, oops. Make a big sign and hang it on your bathroom mirror.
Yeah,
Oops.
and I feel it's a gap time, God's area preparation. And I asked if it was a tower moment, and they're saying no, it's not quite a tower moment. But if you continue, it can be manifested into a tower moment, and it's not going to be fun. So please, and for your sake, like I said,
Clean that brainwash.
what was that?
Victor's thing.
Yeah. Bloodstones work well for me on anything that's going on with the body. It's my first grab. But when it comes to kidneys, I prefer red jasper. And the selenite is helping me right now. So any of those three crystals will help you quite a bit. And I know you're very in tune to what's happening, but a lot of times we don't know what's going on with our own body. So thank you for coming in. Whew, gives me something new to deal with, but I wanted to eliminate the possibility of pregnancy before I told you anything else to do. All right, or suggested anything else to do. Okay, what time we got? We got one more. Pedro, are you still here? Pedro. Oh, wow. I feel much better. Okay.
What I'm discovering is these, what do you call them? IV places.
You've been to these IV places?
I've been to one twice, but they have all kinds of different cocktails. They're anti-inflammatory and vitamins, vitamin C, all kinds of crazy stuff. And
How's it working
jet
for
lag. I haven't done that one yet. You come home with a jet lag and go get an IV. They're expensive. But rather than being sick for 3 days after all the time zone changes, it zaps you back up.
Did you take that?
No, but I'm hearing people that have in this business group.
Mm.
Okay, Pedro, what you got?
If Pedro's here.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Yes, my kidneys have been bothering me. Oh, wow, my sugar has been
That's what
running
made me think of the
high. They
IVs.
don't hurt, but they might not hurt you, but my kidneys know how to make me pay attention. So I've been dealing with and loving my kidneys, I'll put it this way, for what year is this? For 42 years. So it's almost like having a child, but it isn't. Anyway, I have a child that's younger.
Who do we have after Pedro?
Pedro or Davy. Pedro or Davy? Davy was here a little bit ago. Yeah. So red jasper, very good for kidneys. But I programmed my red jasper. I have two, one for my right and one for my left. And I don't mix them. Trust me, I don't. I have a big one for my left one. Yes, it's big. Because that's the one that bothers me all the time.
Okay, we don't have Pedro and we don't have Davy.
And then we'll just have to go to Gabriel. There's Davy. I knew as soon as that.
Okay, Davy.
Okay, what kind did you want, Davy?
What are we doing? What's the shopping list today?
How are things going on with you? How's it been? I don't think we read you
Shopping.
last
Do you
week.
need to go to the grocery store? Are you behind on your? Have you run out of food?
I'm seeing an empty fridge. Maybe.
Well, it's funny because
Some
it
beer or
jumped my head with what's on your grocery list.
Yeah,
Wait a minute. Why did I say that?
there's not a whole lot of food. Are you junking it? Are you doing junk food? Ugh. Collective Tower. General message. Yeah, we got it. We're working on it. He's a general. I say highest grade.
I always go to Davy Jones locker from this one whenever he pops up. What do we need on Davy? What do we need on Davy? Earth to Davy's spirits.
Davy's coming in stronger and stronger.
I'm hearing goodwill. Goodwill.
Ooh.
That I get. Okay, I'm hearing the words goodwill as in go do something for others, which makes me wonder if you're skimping on that. Are you generally self-absorbed? Are you focused on everything you don't have?
I was out of station for a meeting, then I broke my leg. Ooh, on forced vacation. Oh,
He broke his leg. Oh, now he's on a forced vacation.
yeah. I don't know what you mean by out of station, but
Out of work.
yeah, his
Wherever he
normal,
is.
wherever he was. Yeah,
He was out of station for a
it's
meeting.
UK.
Oh, he was out of his area and he broke his leg.
Yeah.
Well, other than that, life was great.
No, he's on forced vacation, so now he can't really do a whole lot.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've written anything, or I think we've talked about writing music before, and you don't do that. But there's something about writing for you right now that you're forced.
I heard him say, enjoy it. Enjoy the ride is what they said.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah. Forced vacation, broken leg.
So he had a tower card. Because this forced vacation is a change. It's like the devil. Leg hurts like the devil. Yeah. That's what happens when you break it. Huh.
Nothing's zooming in here. Something about the accident was profit.
I like writing, but not music. So something about writing right now. Have you ever tried free writing?
This would be a psychic 2x4.
Yeah, it was. But a tower card is a bigger change than just a 2x4. But the 2x4 knocked him on his butt.
Well, this isolation is purposeful for some reason. You're going to come up with a new realization about something.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're sitting at home just, okay, well, that's good. I do that.
Yeah.
Keep writing the thoughts.
Yeah, and that's what I felt for him is we had talked to him about writing previously, and he doesn't do the music. And I thought I remembered that.
Perspective change is ahead.
Yeah. That's why I asked if he did free writing. Because, this guy wrote a book when he sat down to do what I call free writing, auto writing, channel writing, inspired writing, however you want to put it. Okay, there it is. This one, he wrote this book.
All on the cast of my broken leg.
No, he didn't have to, but
No.
oh, is he writing on his case?
No, I was.
No, tried. I'm working on it. But just do it once a day for 15 minutes a day to start with. And then you're going to feel an energy come in when they want you to write. Because I was doing it for about a week. My house was chaotic. I had at least 3 other people in the house, but they told me, sit down and write. And I did. I just started writing. And then all of a sudden, I had at least 2 pages, probably on to 3 pages, when I had to stop because too many people needed me. And I was sitting in the living room with everybody else, but I was writing, ignoring everybody, glasses off, not paying attention to anything. The TV was going on, 2 people conversing, and other people commenting on the TV. So, but I was in my own little world.
If he's in a forced vacation, that means he's at home, but he's got a broken leg, so he can't do anything.
Right. But writing he can do.
Yeah, I was trying to visualize his environment.
Yeah.
And you watch a lot of TV.
I don't know if he has a scooter.
Oh yeah, one of those.
He might have crutches, not scooter. So it's hard to write when you're walking around on crutches. But that's what I suggest to you is take 15 minutes a day until you start getting that feeling. And it's almost like they put enough pressure on you to sit down and start writing. But you'll feel it. It's not a negative pressure. It's just okay, it's time to go. And I start writing. So, and I got to get back to that. Anything else?
No, but the psychic too before was he's home for a reason, obviously.
Yeah.
And if the writing is what you're getting, but he's sitting there bored out of his mind, probably. His whole routine has been upset.
Mm-hmm.
I get the sense that you live alone. Is that the case, David? There's not anybody else in the household? And it's just a broken leg just messes with everything.
Yeah.
A broken anything messes with everything.
Right. Making your own food.
Yeah.
And that's a grocery list.
Shower.
I don't know you have, he talked about a grocery list. So you might need to have food delivered to you. I don't know if they do it where you live. I know here we could call up any of the grocery stores and they deliver it. I hope nothing too major would be coming up. No, I don't feel anything more of a 2x4. That's why it's definitely not a tower moment. Tower moment would be changing a whole lot.
You got to look at this as an opportunity. There's a reason this happened. So my question is to you, ponder, just write that out. Sit down and say, okay, why did this happen? What am I supposed to see? Look for the lesson. Don't beat yourself up for messing up. You didn't. Something wanted you here. And there's a gift to be received.
Yep.
However you want to look at it.
There's a silver lining somewhere. My relatives are taking care of me right now. Oh, that's so sweet.
Okay, who is the woman in the relative? Is this a couple? As in relatives? There's something. Oh, you need whoever the female is. There's some connection for you with her there. Not so much. I'm assuming there's a male, female in the house taking care of when you say family. If there's a woman in that environment, older.
Yeah, I don't feel a whole lot of male energy.
But I want you to get to know her. I want you ask her about her life. Ask her about the lessons she's learned. There's something you're supposed to get from her. Okay, well, good. If you have that mindset, you're halfway there.
Yeah.
But take advantage of, start talking to whoever the people are taking care of you. There's something you're supposed to learn from their past.
I like that.
Keep interviewing them. Ask them
Yeah.
what lessons they've learned. What was their biggest regret? Blah, blah, blah. Your mother's sister. That would
Oh,
be
okay,
your
your
aunt.
aunt. So,
Ask her what your mother's really like, what your mother was like as a kid.
yeah, that's always a good thing.
What did mom
Uh,
really do?
And I hear a lot of laughter after you ask the little things. And things that she hasn't said. Yeah, she already told me much. Ah, good. So she's going to tell you much more. But I like the idea of asking her. And if you don't want to write about yourself, and when she's there, you definitely do not want to do auto writing.
I'd love to interview my parents. You know, to now that I am who I am, I'd like to, So what did you really do when you were a teenager versus what you told me you did?
Why don't you utilize what you did before to write that one to get your parents in?
It's just my mother.
Yes, I know you still need work on that. Her appearance is definitely not as strong as it was. Our lives are kind of similar. Really.
I want you to find out. I want you to talk to the kid inside of that. Go back to her teenage years. Go back to her boyfriend. Ask her. There's something you need to. But you're close to her. I think I feel a connection there. FYI.
A spiritual soul connection. You guys have been together in different lives.
Interesting.
Sorry, all of a sudden more stuff is coming in. We will go back. All right, it's that time. I'm
Already?
going. Oh, it's past that time. I'm going to back up. Let me get rid of this first. Hide
Let's
it.
see if I can do this.
No,
Hope I
you
do
can
it
do
right.
It's them doing, not you. One second.
This moment is important, as are all other moments. The trick to learn here is don't satiate yourself with the past moments or the future moments, just the moment you are experiencing in the moment. We say that little tongue twister to be effective. We wish you well in your days of, shall we say, sponsorship. Sponsorship being your own brain. Remember that brain has been told many things by many voices, and it's your choice what to believe and what not to believe. The worst culprit is what you say to yourself inside of your own brain. But that has many caveats. If you were taught to belittle yourself, that's generally what you do. If you were taught to love yourself, that's generally what you will do. However, it's possible to change that belief structure, that action structure, that choice structure. Everything that you let your mind propel your physical being with is simply a choice. You are the one driving the bus. And we want you to remember that. So you can choose to beat yourself up, or you can choose to love yourself. Don't worry about what the others are doing. It's all inside between your ears. We just want to stress the value of adulating yourself rather than tearing yourself down. We love the word oops. It was a primary good example and a very neutral caveat to say it has no negative, it has no positive. It's simply a recognition of oops. We're going to try something different this time. It redirects your day, your life, your being. So when in doubt, remember the word oops. We love and appreciate you all. Travel safely on your journey of exploration on this day. There you go.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tonight, Miss Bonnie and Miss Sarah will be on Friday Night Live, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Friday Night Live happy hour. Tomorrow morning, Saturday morning will be Susan. There will be no Sunday morning because it's Father's Day. So there will not be a Sunday morning. I'm not sure if A5 says and Sherry Berry will be in the afternoon or not. Angie, if you can let us know when, if you're still here. Also, Monday, I'm not sure if Umber and Carrie, or as we know here, KK is are going to be on their dream work on Monday. Tuesday, I'll be back with Claudene on the spiritual show that flows, and I will be at Claudine's place. And on Wednesday or Tuesday night, remember we have class Tuesday night, and love to have you guys come and visit. All of you, no matter where you're from. And on Wednesday morning with Communication Connections, that will be with Sarah Lyle. So we've got a lot of neat things. I will be getting out commercials today for that. And for the other people I have scheduled with Bethany Larson, Michelle Frost, and James from Sippy Crumbs. Yeah. Okay, so most likely no on the Sunday afternoon because it's Brandon's Day on Sunday. So that'll be great. And anything else you're doing?
This weekend is slow.
Okay.
Just going to go chase wild women.
And when don't you? Thank you guys so much. Happy Father's Day weekend. Today is Friday the 13th. Do not take that as negative because it is not. Friday is all about femininity. 13th is a lucky number. If you look it up, it is a lucky number, not a negative number. This is about programming and things we were taught that all of this is bad. It is not. It is very positive. So please rejoice, have fun, and enjoy each and every day. Be in the here and now. Each moment counts. So thank you guys so much for coming in. Are we doing 2 scoops?
2 scoops. Call us in the morning.
We'll see you next week. Thank you so
Awesome.
much for coming in.
We'll be back.